everyone, welcome inside the real KitKat factory. Today, I'm going to show you how cocoa from tropical farms transforms into millions.
Farmers handpick each cocoa pod using special tools to avoid damaging the trees. This journey begins on cocoa farms, where ripe cocoa pods grow on shaded tropical trees. Inside every pod are cocoa beans, the essential ingredient of KitKat chocolate.
Fresh beans are collected and prepared for fermentation, a crucial step that develops chocolate flavor.
The beans must be turned regularly, so every layer ferments evenly.
After fermentation, beans are sun-dried for several days until their moisture drops.
Skilled workers sort through thousands of beans, selecting only the best for chocolate production.
The selected beans are packed into jute sacks and prepared for long-distance shipping. Trucks carry the beans hundreds of miles toward international ports.
From rural farms, cocoa beans begin their journey toward the chocolate factory.
Thousands of sacks are loaded into shipping containers bound for processing facilities.
The cocoa travels across oceans to specialized chocolate factories around the world.
Once the beans arrive, they are delivered straight to Nestlé's chocolate processing plant.
Every shipment is weighed and recorded for traceability and quality control.
The beans are unloaded and prepared for their first factory-level inspection. Random sacks are opened and checked for aroma, moisture, size, and purity. Cleaning machines remove impurities to ensure perfect quality for roasting.
Cleaning machines remove impurities to ensure perfect quality for roasting.
Strong magnets capture any metallic contaminants before processing continues.
Air classifiers separate husk fragments and lightweight impurities.
Cleaned and sorted, the beans enter the roasting zone, where flavor transformation begins.
The beans now move toward the roaster entice, where real chocolate flavor comes alive. A preheat stage prepares beans for precise roasting temperatures. These giant drums will roast thousands of cocoa beans at a time. The roasting process begins as fresh cocoa beans enter these giant heated drums. Under controlled heat, the beans deepen in color, releasing rich chocolate aroma. Once perfectly roasted, beans are cooled to lock in their flavor. The beans are cracked open so the outer shell can be removed. This winnowing system separates cocoa nibs from their shells using controlled airflow.
Only pure cocoa nibs continue crunching. These nibs contain the natural cocoa butter needed for chocolate.
The nibs are ground into a smooth, liquid form called cocoa liquor. As the nibs break down, they release cocoa butter, creating a silky liquid base. Powerful mixers emulsify everything into a uniform chocolate blend. The rollers reduce particle size to less than 20 microns, smoother than human tongue can detect.
This chocolate now enters the refining rollers to achieve KitKat's signature silky texture.
In this tank, cocoa liquor is blended with sugar and milk, key ingredients of KitKat's chocolate.
The refined chocolate becomes a fine powder before it is transformed back into liquid form.
During conching, unwanted acidity evaporates, and cocoa butter distributes evenly.
In conching, chocolate is kneaded for hours to develop flavor and smoothness.
The aroma intensifies as the chocolate matures into a rich, velvety base. Technicians test viscosity to ensure each batch meets exact KitKat standards.
Precise temperature control ensures stable cocoa butter crystallization.
After hours of conching, the chocolate becomes silky smooth and ready for molding. The chocolate is pumped across the factory into specialized molding systems. These tanks keep the chocolate warm and liquid before it is shaped into KitKat bars.
Tempering stabilizes cocoa butter crystals, giving KitKat bars their perfect snap.
The chocolate is cooled and reheated in precise cycles to achieve glossy perfection.
With tempering complete, the chocolate is now ready to be poured into KitKat molds.
The next step shapes this chocolate into the iconic KitKat bars. Tempered chocolate is poured into precision-engineered molds that give KitKat bars their signature shape.
A vibration stage removes tiny air bubbles, ensuring perfectly smooth chocolate texture.
In a separate section, wafer batter is prepared to create KitKat's signature crunchy layers. Wafer batter is spread into thin sheets and baked between heated metal plates. The baked wafers emerge golden and crisp, ready for cutting and layering. Excess wafer edges are trimmed to create uniform sheets for precise layering. A delicate sugar dusting helps the chocolate layers bind smoothly with each wafer.
A thin layer of chocolate is applied to create the iconic layered texture.
Multiple wafer layers are stacked together to form the center of each KitKat bar.
Wafers are cut into long strips, the building blocks of every KitKat finger.
The layers are lightly pressed to form a stable wafer block. The wafer block is cut into perfectly sized KitKat fingers. Each wafer finger is carefully placed into molds filled with chocolate. A final layer of chocolate seals the bar, completing the KitKat structure.
Vibration ensures chocolate settles evenly and fills every corner.
The molded bars enter a cooling tunnel to harden the chocolate. Controlled cooling gives KitKat bars their firm snap and glossy finish. An inversion system removes the bars safely without damaging their shape. Fully cooled, the bars release cleanly from molds and move to the next stage. Quality scanners inspect every bar to ensure flawless texture and shape. Any imperfect bar is automatically removed and recycled. Only perfect KitKat bars continue down the production line.
Thousands of bars travel together, ready for the next stage. Patcha, wrapping.
Bars are organized into precise rows before entering the high-speed wrapper.
A final inspection ensures the chocolate is perfectly cooled and stable for packaging.
The chocolate bars now enter the flow wrapping section, where packaging begins. Printed KitKat foil unwinds from massive rolls, ready to wrap each bar. The bars are positioned exactly in the center of the foil for proper sealing. Folding guides wrap the foil around each KitKat bar with absolute precision. A vertical heat sealer bonds the back seam, locking in freshness. Rotating jaws seal both ends of the wrapper, completing the full packaging. Wrapped bars flow out at incredible speed, thousands per minute.
Laser scanners check every wrapper for accurate labeling and positioning.
Any imperfect bar is automatically removed to maintain quality.
An inkjet printer marks each bar with its production date and batch code. The bars then move into lanes where multi-pack bundles are formed. Counting sensors group bars with perfect accuracy before they are packaged together.
The bundles pass through a heat tunnel, which shrinks film for a tight, professional finish.
Robotic systems shape cardboard into boxes for shipping and retail distribution.
A second wrapping stage seals multiple bars into retail bundles.
Bundles of KitKat bars are placed into boxes with fast, robotic precision.
A thin line of hot glue seals each box securely.
Each box is weighed to ensure every shipment meets product standards.
Labels are applied automatically for tracking and inventory management.
A robotic palletizer arranges boxes onto pallets for efficient transport.
Industrial film secures each pallet, protecting products during shipping. Forklifts carry the wrapped pallets to the dispatch area.
Before shipping, pallets are stored in a climate-controlled warehouse.
Forklifts carry the wrapped pallets to the dispatch area. From farm to factory to the world, aimed at. This is how KitKat reaches millions of people every day.
Behind the scenes, every KitKat batch undergoes strict laboratory testing to guarantee quality.
Technicians collect random samples from each production batch for detailed analysis. Each bar is weighed to ensure consistent chocolate and wafer distribution. Microscopic inspection verifies the strength and precision of the wafer layers.
Cocoa butter stability is tested to confirm ideal chocolate texture and snap.
Seal integrity tests ensure the wrapper protects freshness throughout its shelf life.
The signature KitKat snap confirms proper tempering and wafer structure.
Once all tests are passed, the batch is officially approved for global distribution.
Tasters check flavor balance, sweetness, texture, and overall mouthfeel.
Export pallets are created for shipping to countries around the world. Essential documentation is prepared for customs and international shipping.
products are loaded into temperature-controlled containers for long-distance export.
Each container is secured with a tamper-proof seal for tracking and safety.
For regional transport, KitKat shipments travel by rail to distribution centers. Shipments arrive at national distribution centers for sorting and allocation.
Automated sorters direct shipments to supermarkets, convenience stores, and export points.
At the final stage, KitKat bars are delivered to local stores.
The final display showcases the bars exactly as customers see them. Store employees stock shelves so customers can easily find their favorite chocolate.
When a customer picks up a bar, the perfect result of a long manufacturing journey.
At checkout, each bar is scanned and ready to go home.
At home, the wrapper opens to reveal a flawless chocolate bar.
And the world-famous KitKat Snap completes the experience.
From tropical cocoa farms to your hands, this is how millions of KitKat bars are made. Each bite is the final step of a journey that began thousands of miles away.
A journey shaped by craftsmanship, precision, and generations of chocolate expertise.
It all begins with cocoa farmers who carefully grow and harvest the beans.
Each pod is harvested by hand, just as it has been for generations.
A natural process develops the deep flavors that define chocolate.
From tropical farms, beans travel across oceans to reach specialized factories.
Inside these massive facilities, every step is engineered for perfection. From roasting and grinding to blending and conching, to the creation of delicate wafers that bring signature KitKat crunch. Precision engineering ensures every bar is identical in shape and quality.
Cooling tunnels give KitKat its glossy finish and satisfying snap.
High-speed wrappers protect every bar with the iconic red foil. Every package is handled with care, from factory to warehouse.
Finally, the bars make their way to stores around the world.
And ultimately, into the hands of millions who enjoy a moment of simple joy. A product shaped by farmers, scientists, engineers, and chocolatiers.
A dance of chocolate, engineering, and tradition.
Each line works together to create millions of KitKat bars every single day.
Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey. If you enjoyed this inside look, don't forget to subscribe for more factory tours like this. This is the world of KitKat, where precision meets passion.
A place where millions of chocolate bars are born each day. Connecting people worldwide through a simple, joyful chocolate moment. From here, they travel across cities, countries, and continents. This is KitKat, a masterpiece of flavor, engineering, and tradition.
Thanks for watching.